Welcome to the inaugural episode of our full-time travel vlog. This is week 1 from Bangkok, Thailand. We started our first ever trip to Southeast Asia in Bangkok. After some difficulties with our ride from the airport, we made it to our Airbnb. We spent the week getting to know our neighborhood, seeing the famous reclining Buddha, checking out some of the many over-the-top malls, getting an amazing view of the city from one of its highest rooftop bars, and exploring the largest outdoor market in the world. We began our Thailand trip by arriving in Don Mueang International Airport in Bangkok. This is the smaller of the two main airports, although it was formerly the main one for the area. We breezed through immigration and walked out of the airport ready to head to our Airbnb. We decided to go with Grab, a ride-sharing service, but ran into an issue with meeting our driver. There was lots of traffic outside the airport, but he kept driving by the entrance and encouraging us to meet him on the busy street, which had no shoulder or sidewalk. After over an hour, we finally located him and met him on the street, and the ride went smoothly. I do have an idea why this happened and how to avoid it next time, which I'll share in our travel tips later in the video. We booked our stay in the Ekkamai neighborhood, a trendy area where many expats choose to live. There are lots of great restaurants, including one nearby that is listed in the Michelin Guide, and a couple grocery stores. One of these is Don Donkey, which if you've never been to one, is quite the experience. Our place was also about a 15-minute walk from a stop on the Bangkok SkyTrain called the BTS, which provided us convenient access to the city. Our Airbnb was in a high-rise condo building, which featured a rooftop pool with an outstanding view of the local area. Our place was small, like most condos in Southeast Asia, but included all of our necessary requirements: strong Wi-Fi, a kitchen, and a washing machine. It also had a small balcony. Bangkok features several massive malls that are really entertainment complexes. You'll find the big brand stores, luxury brand boutiques, local food markets, and gourmet dining. We visited Terminal 21, which has a city theme for each of its floors, including San Francisco. Bangkok also has many rooftop bars, including ones with sweeping skyline views, creative cocktails, and DJs or live music. We made it up to the Red Sky Rooftop Bar at the Central World Hotel, where we got a 360-degree view of the city and an overpriced cocktail. We'll be checking out more of these during our stay. One of our biggest destinations for Bangkok was to go to the Wat Pho temple and see the all-gold reclining Buddha. Be aware that with all temples in Thailand, you are expected to dress modestly, both men and women, and to cover your shoulders and knees. The golden statue, which measures 46 meters long and is covered in gold leaf, was built by King Rama III in 1832. The image of the reclining Buddha represents the entry of Buddha into nirvana and the end of all reincarnations. There is much more to see at Wat Pho besides the reclining Buddha. The temple complex houses the largest collection of Buddha images in Thailand, stunning murals depicting Buddhist teachings, ornate chetties, and tranquil courtyards. It was a stunning complex and lived up to the hype. After leaving Wat Pho, we took a short walk towards the Chao Phraya River. As is typical for us, we quickly found a rooftop bar which overlooked the river and had a magnificent view of Wat Arun on the opposite side. We had a drink and watched the sunset behind the temple. As one of the world's largest weekend markets, Chatuchak Market was a must-visit spot for us. With over 200,000 people visiting it every week, it offers over 15,000 stalls, selling everything from clothing, accessories, and home decor to antiques, art, and lots of street food. Exploring it is exciting and a bit overwhelming with all the aisles and booths. However, you will find good bargains, unique finds, and a wide variety of food. We quickly discovered one of our favorite neighborhood restaurants, Ekamai Beer House, located between our Airbnb and the BTS, making it a perfect stop to start or end a day exploring the city. The bar boasts a selection of 20 draft beers, both local and international, featuring IPAs, stouts, lagers, and seasonal brews, and they have some great happy hour deals. They also feature an excellent cover band on Wednesday nights, which will be a weekly appointment for us. The big surprise here was the food. Along with your typical comfort food like burgers and wings, their Thai dishes were both authentic and delicious, and very affordable. We really enjoyed the stir-fried shrimp and broccoli and the green curry chicken. We'd highly recommend Ekamai Beer House to anyone visiting Bangkok. I mentioned that we had some trouble meeting our Grab at the airport. I now think this was because there is a tax or fee on vehicles entering the pickup area. I think our driver was trying to avoid the fee by having us meet him outside the airport. In the future, if we arrive at Don Mueang, we'll pre-arrange a car service or take a taxi. If you're arriving at Suvarnabhumi Airport, the BTS is probably your best and most affordable choice. Trains run every 10 to 15 minutes, taking you to central Bangkok in just 30 minutes. You may have to transfer to the MRT, Bangkok Subway, to get you closer to your accommodations, but it's fairly easy and you just tap to pay your Visa card at the gate to pay your fare. You can also take a taxi or rideshare service like Grab, which will run you about 400 baht. There's also a bus, which is very affordable at about 60 baht, although not as convenient as the other transportation options. While we found that English was pretty common in Bangkok, we always try to find words or phrases in the local language. One of these is the Thai greeting, Sawadi, which is similar to hello in English. There are different variations to show respect, whether being spoken by a man or a woman. When a woman says it, she says Sawadika, and when a man says it, it's Sawadikrap. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes.